Hello and welcome back, wherever you are watching from, any part of the world, you are welcome back. So today we will be talking about coconuts. Okay, let's talk nuts. I want to talk about coconut because of some of the recipes I do and about the zero carb coconut flour. I have been having questions about where do you buy it from. I don't know if somebody has decided to take up the idea and begin to manufacture it for sale, but it's something I make myself, and I have a video in my channels about how you can make your zero carb coconut flour. And then I also have questions about what brand of coconut flour that I use. I used to buy in small packs, you know, when I started out at first, but then I have people in Africa like my mother and some other people who do keto. So sometimes some of the things I know that are not easily available to them, I dehydrate it there and tend to send it home. So I'm going to show you how where I get my coconut from. I buy my coconut from a company online called Farm Direct Coconuts. They have coconut flour, they have coconut oil, they have what else? Coconut flour, coconut oil. I think that's about it. So they have two grades of coconut flour. They have the grade, okay, let's see. They have the grade A and the grade B. I don't really know what the difference is, but I know that this one comes with the skin and this one does not come with the skin. So when I process this one, I get it brown, and then when I add things like flax meal, it tends to give me the texture and the look of wheat baking and things like that. And when I do my zero carb coconut flour, this is what I get. This is basically what I get. Let's see, can you see it? Okay, so this is the one with the skin. They call it their grade B coconut flour. Most times it is used in animal feeds. It's just because it has the skin, the dark part of the coconut in it. And then this is the one where the skin has been removed. This is what you get. And then when I process it and get my zero carb coconut flour, this is what I get. If you look closely, you will see a difference even in the colors. This is how your normal coconut flour comes. The oil has been taken out, but you still have some of the milk and you still have some carbs left in it, but the oil has been taken out, because without taking out the oil from the coconuts, you will not be able to ground it into a fine powder to get the flour. Or sometimes you can use whole coconut to make yours, like this, my coconut powder. I got it from I get it from the Indian store. So when I need to make maybe coconut cream or coconut milk, I don't do my coconut milk from the coconut flour. That thing turns out nasty. So if I need to make my coconut milk, I use something like this, or I make it from whole I make it from unsweetened desiccated coconuts, or from this. So that is that about my coconut journey. For those who are curious about the brand of coconut that I use, coconut is basically just coconut. It's basically just coconut. So if you want to get it, you can get the ones in the smaller bags in the store. Any brand is okay. You have the Bob bread meal, you have the Antoni's, you have so many coconut brands, coconut flour brands in the market. They all come from coconut, so they basically are the same thing. It has nothing to do with which quality or whatever is better. But the most important thing is this: if you want to use it just the flour, you can. If you don't mind the smell and taste of coconut in everything that you bake, or you want to make it the 0 carb coconut flour that I make, if even in the weight, the 0 carb is lighter. It's so light. It's lighter than the what is it called? Than the one that has not been processed or reprocessed like I do. The difference is really clear, even in the color, the taste, the texture, and the weight is different. So assuming I am using half a cup of coconut flour and it weighs like, let's say, 50 grams. If I'm still going to use the same half a cup of 0 carb coconut flour, it's not going to weigh up to 50 grams. It might weigh like, let's say, 30 grams or so. So there's always a difference in the weight. There's a difference in the finished products. There's a difference in the taste. There's a difference in the color. There's basically a difference. It makes a difference even in your mixture, because the unprocessed one, the coconut flour, is more absorbent. It absorbs more moisture than the 0 carb coconut flour. That one doesn't absorb as much moisture. So if you're going to use it, sometimes you have to be careful. That is that about my coconut flour. I hope I have been able to help somebody with this, my explanation. I don't use any particular brand, and I buy my coconut in bulk. I bought this at first. I didn't know how I bought it at first. It was a mistake, so I got this later. This one comes in a bigger bag. This one comes in small bags. So I got this, and the company where I get it from is called Farm Direct Coconut Flour. It's a wholesale company, kind of. So except you're making a wholesale buy, or you're in this keto for life, you can decide to invest and just get it and forget about it. You know, you have that buying all the smaller packs. I wish I could even see where I could get almond flour in bulk too, because that is something I also use a lot. So thank you for watching. Share, subscribe, encourage somebody else to live a healthy life. Let's make the world a healthy place. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.